Once upon a time in a universe not so far away, we were handed a tale. A tale starring capes, courage, and the occasional questionable fashion choice, our heroes. And of course every hero's favorite accessory, a villain. We root for the good guys, sparkly smiles and all. We boo the bad guys, cue the dramatic music. We cheer for the caped crusaders and we hide behind the couch when the baddies show up. But what if the plot twist is that the story isn't so black and white? What if the line between hero and villain is as blurry as a bootleg movie? Enter Thanos. Yes, the big purple guy with a chin you could use as a cheese grater. They call him the Mad Titan. He prefers misunderstood enthusiast for population control. To most, he's a monster. His big idea? Snapping away half of all life. Talk about a drastic spring cleaning. Good idea or cosmic catastrophe? Let's snap to some answers. Thanos hailed from Titan, a planet so gorgeous even the Milky Way was jealous. It sparkled with high-tech gadgets and brainiacs galore. Think Silicon Valley but with more moons. But Titan had a cosmic conundrum. Way too many people and not enough cosmic pizza to go around. Planets ran out of food, planets ran out of water, even the vending machines were empty. Thanos saw disaster on the horizon. He sounded the alarm. Hey folks, our world's on a cosmic crash diet. He said, let's act fast, and pitched a plan. Spoiler, it wasn't a bake sale. His idea, a random fair and square solution, cut the population in half. Talk about taking reduce, reuse, recycle to the extreme. The survivors would live large with plenty of everything. Titan could finally catch its breath, and maybe even nap. But nobody RSVP'd to Thanos' plan. They called him bonkers, and gave him the cosmic boot. And just as Thanos predicted, Titan went belly up. The planet flopped and everyone got a front row seat to disaster. But did Thanos mope? Nope. The tragedy only turbocharged his belief. He was convinced he'd been right all along. Thanos' plan? Let's just say it was a real crowd thinner. Having the universe isn't exactly a party trick you learn at summer camp. No wonder the Avengers were less than thrilled. From their perspective, Thanos was less visionary and more villain with a calculator. But let's not snap to conclusions. This wild idea was born from a galaxy-sized case of heartbreak and cosmic FOMO. Thanos carried the ghosts of his entire civilization. Talk about emotional baggage. That's heavier than his gauntlet. His plan was the ultimate lottery. No favorites, no VIP list. Everyone's ticket was equally unlucky. Kings, farmers, heroes, villains, everyone had the same odds. The universe's most dramatic game of eeny, meeny, miny, mo. In Thanos' mind, that made it merciful. Not a judgment, just a cosmic reset button with no bias. Like a hurricane with a sense of fairness. Terrifying, unstoppable, but at least it doesn't play favorites. He thought he was saving everyone from a cosmic train wreck. His solution was the universe's version of tough love. Imagine the pain, seeing disaster coming, waving your arms and being ignored. Thanos, the universe's least popular problem solver. He figured one quick snap was better than a slow, painful fade-out. Sometimes mercy comes with a dramatic finger snap. To pull off a plan this big, Thanos needed muscles, brains, and a cosmic gym membership. Lucky for him, he had all three. He wasn't just strong, he was Hulk-smashing, planet-bending, bare-knuckle champion of the universe strong. Born to battle, Thanos could bench-press a star before breakfast. His strength, off the cosmic charts. He could take a punch, a blast, or a planet to the face, and still show up for round two. Endurance was his middle name. But Thanos wasn't just brawn, he was brains too. A master strategist with a PhD in cosmic chess. He plotted, he schemed, he mapped out the universe like a galactic GPS. He always knew where the stones and the snacks were. Delegation? He nailed it. Thanos sent his minions on cosmic errands, learning from every galactic goof-up. When Thanos finally took the field, he was a purple hurricane, swift, unstoppable, and leaving the galaxy in awe. Power Stone for strength, Space Stone for travel, Reality Stone for redecorating, Soul Stone for soul-searching, Time Stone for never being late, and Mind Stone for reading your thoughts. Collect them all, and you're basically the universe's cheat code. With all 6 stones, Thanos wasn't just playing mastermind, he was rewriting the rule book. Reality? He owned it. His power off the charts, absolute. The universe's ultimate mic drop. When you stack Thanos up against the Avengers, it's not just apples and oranges, it's more like apples and purple space juggernauts. The Avengers? Oh, they're powerful alright. Earth's mightiest, with matching outfits to boot. Thor has lightning in a bottle, Captain Marvel punches through spaceships before breakfast, and the Hulk? He's basically a green wrecking ball with anger management issues. But teamwork? Let's just say the Avengers group chats are full of strongly worded disagreements. Saving the world is hard when you can't agree on lunch. Thanos, meanwhile, had a one-track mind. Balance the universe, no distractions, no side quests. Every snap, every step, all for his cosmic to-do list. The Avengers had families, friends, and day jobs. Thanos? Just a big purple guy with a dream and zero hobbies. Even when the Avengers teamed up, on Titan in Wakanda, they threw everything at him. Thanos shrugged it off like glitter at a birthday party. He strolled through their best punches, out-muscled, outlasted, and out-stubborned every single hero in the room. The Avengers? They're local heroes. Thanos? He's thinking big. Like, trillions of lives, universe-sized big. Talk about an overachiever. His game was cosmic chess, while everyone else was playing checkers. The rules? He made them up as he went. That doesn't mean the Avengers were wrong, it just means Thanos was playing in a league of his own, galactic, dramatic, and just a little bit mad. True heroism is less about capes and more about giving up your favorite things. Sometimes, to save the day, you have to let go of what you love, even if it's your last slice of pizza. Captain America hung up his shield. Iron Man unplugged himself for good. Talk about commitment. These guys took giving 110% to a whole new level. Thanos wanted the Soul Stone, but the price tag sacrificed the one thing he truly loved. Sorry, Gamora. Turns out being a favorite child isn't always a win. Not exactly a walk in the park. You could see the cosmic heartbreak on his big purple face. Even a mad Titan can't snap away his feelings. The Soul Stone's rules are strict. Soul for a soul, no coupons accepted. The fact that it worked? Proof that Thanos' love for Gamora was the real deal. Thanos had a heart, he just had to break it himself. Sometimes saving the universe means being your own worst heartbreak. He took on all the cosmic guilt and galactic gloom himself. No outsourcing, no group projects, just one Titan carrying the universe's emotional baggage. After his success, there was no victory dance. Thanos retired to a quiet farm, trading world domination for a front-row seat to the sunrise. He gave up happiness, love, and even his peace of mind, all for what he called the greater good. That's a lot to put in the pro column. Thanos believed future generations would thank him. Maybe with a parade, maybe with a strongly worded letter. Either way, he thought the universe would be better off. It's a dark, twisted brand of heroism, but you can't deny the sacrifice. Sometimes, even the villain gets to play the tragic hero, at least for a scene or two. History is packed with folks who wore the villain label like a bad Halloween costume. Visionaries with ideas so wild, people just couldn't wrap their heads around them. They were the boogeymen of their day, feared, shunned, and eventually given a second look when the dust settled. Could Thanos be one of those misunderstood masterminds? Maybe his awful plan is just a good idea in a really, really bad disguise. Picture a doctor whose only cure is a surgery that hurts like stepping on Lego bricks. The patient might call the doc a monster, but hey, sometimes you need a little pain to save the day. Nevertheless, Thanos saw the universe as his patient, overpopulation as the nasty bug, and his snap as the world's most dramatic prescription. Our view is a bit small screen. We treasure every life, so the idea of sacrificing anyone, that's a plot twist we just can't binge watch. But Thanos wasn't your average Earthling. He was a Titan with a cosmic calendar. One human lifetime is just a commercial break to him. From his balcony seat in the universe, his actions might look logical, if your logic comes with a side of doom. So, villain or hero? Maybe he's both. A heroic villain, a villainous hero, or just the king of moral gray areas. Thanos' story flips our black and white ideas of right and wrong into a Rubik's Cube of moral confusion. Maybe, just maybe, the answer is a little bit of both. Slapping a bad guy label on someone is easy, peeling it off to see what's underneath. Now that's the real superhero move. Spotting the good in someone with a villainous resume, that's tough work. But hey, even Darth Vader had his moments. When we gaze at Thanos, we're forced to play cosmic detective. Sure, the rap sheet is long, but so is the list of reasons behind it. His belief in his mission, rock solid, even if his logic is a bit purple. We don't have to agree, but we can marvel at his conviction. No need to join Team Thanos, cheering for the Avengers is still allowed. Capes optional, popcorn encouraged. But let's give the big purple guy some credit. He's more than a cosmic boogeyman, he's tragedy in a titanium chin. Thanos is a walking caution sign. Beware, good intentions ahead. Take a wrong turn, and you might end up in philosophical quicksand. Looking for the good in Thanos is like searching for Wi-Fi in a cave. Tricky, but it makes you smarter and more curious about the signal. Turns out, anyone can be the hero in their own comic book, even if everyone else thinks they're the villain in the sequel. You don't have to send Thanos a thank you card. Just try to see his side, and you might spot a glimmer of light in all that cosmic gloom. Sometimes the brightest beams are hiding in the deepest shadows, just waiting for someone to flip the switch. When you see Thanos through his own eyes, the story gets a cosmic plot twist. Suddenly, the Mad Titan is less big purple baddie and more galactic misunderstood genius. That's the magic of flipping the script. Imagine giving every villain a PR makeover. What wild tales would we uncover? Maybe our most infamous villains are just waiting for their side of the story. A little backstory, a dash of sympathy, and voila, complexity. Let's dare storytellers to peek behind the villainous curtain. Monsters? Maybe, but also people with hobbies, dreams, and questionable fashion choices. These stories force us to flex our empathy muscles. Hating the bad guy is easy. Understanding them? Now that's a plot twist worthy of a sequel. Let Thanos be our opening act. Let's write tales that stare the monster in the eye and say, "Hey, what's your origin story?" Every villain's got a tale worth telling. Listen closely and you'll hear the epic saga of conflict, heroism, and the messy truth in between. Seek out stories that rattle your assumptions. Who knows? You might just find your inner villain rooting for redemption. If this twisty perspective made you grin, hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into the good, the bad, and the purple. Thanks for watching. Drop your verdict below. Is Thanos a hero, a villain, or just the universe's most ambitious life coach?